Hello, Potato. Welcome to Quarantine Log 26. It's Saturday, April the 18th, which means it's the third Saturday of the month, which means it is Minnie Mouse the Main Attraction Day. And I'd like to start out today's video with a big screw you to the folks at ShopDisney.com, where I have just spent 2 hours trying to purchase this month's items, which, by the way, still show as available for purchase. I managed to get the pins. That's it this month, just the pins. No ears, no plush. They still show as available online, but they're not if you try to check out with them. Yeah, so using both my phone and my computer, the phone became utterly useless. I couldn't log in on there at all. Not at all. Yeah, not in the app, not in the browser, not in multiple browsers. Yep, couldn't even log in. On the computer, a little better luck. I had everything in the basket and then ran into continuous checkout errors. To the point that everything else had sold out, apparently. Because, so if you've never taken part in one of these limited releases on Shop Disney, they don't, when something sells out, they used to put on the website that it was sold out and not let you add it to your bag anymore. They don't do that now. You can still add things that are not available for purchase to your bag, which is helpful. And the reason it's helpful is because when you get to checking out, if you have multiple items, it just says one of the items is sold out. Even if more than one of them is, just says one of them. No indication which one it is. No option to remove the item and continue. You need to figure out which item it is. It's lots of fun. It's lots of fun. So again, screw you, Shop Disney, for making today extraordinarily unmagical. All right, enough of that. I am actually still here trying, you off camera here, since you can still add them to your bag, trying to get the ears and the plush, in the hopes that maybe somebody else who had them in their bag gives up. I don't know. It seems like putting things in your bag doesn't put a hold on it or anything, because that would make sense. Nope, you're still fighting the crowds. Yep, unmagical experience. But that's enough of that. Enough of ranting for today. Because, yeah, we've already wasted a few minutes on that. So today, we're going to start a new bin. Yep, there are plenty of these in the closet. And this one's a lot heavier than the last one, so I'm thinking we're not going to just be getting Lego and Shrek toys this time. In fact, I don't think there probably are any more Shrek toys. I'm kind of thinking that was it. I don't think I bought the other play sets. All right. So let's take the lid off of this one and see what's in here. Hopefully a little less repetitive than the last one, although, I mean, the last one was pretty uniformly good stuff. All right, start out. Yep, lots of bags, so guessing figures and play sets. But first we have the Wall-E 15-piece Bag-O-Bots. Not 100% sure why I bought these. This is definitely after I stopped working at KB, though. What's the date on this? 2008? So this would have been when they were going out of business, probably. Maybe I just bought to buy one last thing from KB. Hardly mint, but, you know, they'll probably stay that way. And then we have counter signage. Yep, this is from KB. Free batteries. Now, as you can see, we sold Panasonic batteries. We did eventually, I think, switch to Energizer in like 2005, 2006. But yeah, we sold Panasonic batteries. And Of course, these were things try to tie into things. Eventually, they even updated the register to tell you to suggest batteries for things that needed batteries, or frequently for things that didn't need batteries. So they started this to try to boost battery sales, and put it all on the cashier. If we fail to ask you if you need batteries with your purchase, that means if you were purchasing wrapping paper, candy, other batteries, we had to ask if you wanted batteries. And there were people who would absolutely try and take advantage of the illogic of that. Because they would come in and you'd buy a pack of pixie sticks and, you didn't offer me batteries. So of course what a lot of stores ended up doing, because our demo batteries, the cheap, even cheaper batteries, Panasonic was cheap, but the even cheaper batteries that we got for putting in display items that you had to change out like every single day, were Panasonic. So yeah, a lot of stores would just give out the demo batteries, not have to ring it through the register, because there were threats. I don't know if anybody ever actually got disciplined over this, but you know what? I am fine personally at dealing with stupidity. So I will happily ask if you want to purchase any batteries with your batteries, or if you like some batteries with your bubble gum today. I would do that. I was fine with that. Yep. And of course, it took batteries, because there's that little blinking light on it. What we have here, we have Homer Simpson, a bendable Homer Simpson. A little dirty. That could just be from, dust that I don't think I played with him. I wonder if I have any other ones. Put you back there, Homer. Next up is a Borg. I'm going to assume this originally was maybe my wife's, because I don't remember ever buying like any Star Trek toys. Not back then. I have like a Scotty from the reboot movie, the Kelvin Universe movies. But look, his little pincer opens and closes. He's actually got a good amount of articulation on him for an old Playmates toy. I guess this is supposed to shoot something, but I'm guessing the projectile's lost to the mists of time. But for a Playmates toy, it is Playmates, right? Yeah, 1997 Playmates. So this came out before I even worked at KB then. Because I didn't join up there until 98. Yeah, we used to have dump bins full of these things. I've got a few in here that were my wife's, which is why I think this one probably was too. I don't know why it's open though. Yeah, we get these things by the dump bin full. And some of them weren't bad, but it's Playmates, so most of them were. Alright, got a bag. It's got a figure in it. An old Target bag. Yeah, these had to be my wife's. They're all Star Trek figures. So we got a phaser for somebody. Got Riker, and he still has his projectile. Does he want to stand up, though? I honestly don't remember these having this much articulation to them. I thought they were more of just the hips and... we have stands. We have bits. Lots of little bits here. Got O'Brien. Got more little bits. Somebody's gun. We've got... See, these are what I thought their Playmates figures were more like. Just, no knees. Just kind of almost He-Man-ish in their articulation. And this one's a little bit more like that, I think. The sculpt's not bad on them, though. I'll give him that. He is a little shorter than the others. Were the Jim Hardar short? I don't remember. I started watching some Deep Space Nine actually a little bit before everything went sideways. And but I'm only like in, I think, season 2 or 3. More little bits. We've got Worf. He's got a lot of articulation. Look. And I am surprised. I don't remember. It's a little dusty. I wonder if I had these up on a shelf at some point. I mean, why else would they be dead? Oh, and then we have a little Geordie LaForge. Little tiny Geordie LaForge. So I know I have some of these type of figures up on the wall in here. And then more bits. Guns. Bits. Lots of bits. That's one thing. For Playmates, these actually came... Oh, we got the Batleth. These came with a fair amount of accessories. And you can really smell the 20 years of plastic smell in that bag there. Where are we at for time? I think we can do a couple more things here. Just move these guys out of the way. So I can tell you now, these are definitely going back in the bag. I might take some pictures of them for the Instagram. Yeah, these are not going to get to stay out. A lot of the first box did stay out. Oops. I kept out most of the Star Wars Lego. Kept out some of the Shrek stuff. Okay, well... So I mentioned before that I collected keychains. And it appears that some of that collection is in this bin. We've got like a Furby Happy Meal toy. I think this is it's a pen. I'm sure it doesn't work anymore. Got, was it an Exxon tiger? Who has put a tiger in your tank? This probably says on it, right? Yeah, it probably does, but I can't read that. It's tiny. Yep, Exxon. From 1992, apparently. Got an AT&T wireless phone, some little aliens. Marvin the Martian. I used to really be into Marvin the Martian. Got a little teeny tiny screwdriver set. Partners for Clean Air, Sacramento County Air Quality. Oh, I wonder if this still works. Has a little, My Pet Dino. It has a little like spring-driven dinosaur inside of it. And yeah, it does. Yay! I don't think he used to go that fast, though. I think he used to last a lot longer and go a lot slower. We've got a key. Oh, a key from my high school graduation. An alien. Another alien. Never been there, but someone obviously brought this back for me as a souvenir from something. My birthstone. And Owl's severed head. Yeah, this one's a much more grab bag lot of stuff. And okay, this might stay out. Danger, Will Robinson, danger! Oh, he actually still kind of works. I think this... Oh, here we go. That was probably impressive at the time. I think this came out as part of the 97 New Line. Yeah, this is from that movie release. Oh, it has like a motion sensor on it, I think. This is part from the release of the movie in the late 90s. That was not a good movie, but the robot was cool, and I think I have the version of him from the movie as well, just because it was a nice design. You know, honestly, that movie to me could have. Was it why? Oh, it's pullback. It's a pullback. Boo. To me, that movie, I'm going to spoil a 20-something-year-old movie here. I was hoping, as we got to the end of that film, that we would discover that the person that hired Dr. Smith to sabotage the ship was actually the kid. And it was a time travel movie. And that by trying to sabotage the ship and kill Dr. Smith, he was trying to prevent his family from being lost. And then they absolutely didn't do that in the film. And the one thing that would have redeemed, at that point, like 70 minutes of not great movie, passed them by. Oh well. All right, one more thing today. Let's do another bag. There's lots of bags in here. And then we'll call it quits for today. And we'll do another one of these on Monday. And tomorrow you will get a normal video, which I'm still trying to figure out what it's supposed to be. Okay. This is all right, this is something cool. So I think that some of the earliest McFarlane stuff I bought was a series called, I think it was called Monsters. And they were these like really well detailed little dioramas. And there were a couple that actually fit together to make bigger dioramas over different series. I think actually Frankenstein here was one of them, but I never bought the other half of it, or never found it. Or is this two different sets? But they were super detailed and super delicate. Because I had the Wolfman one, which came with a hunter that came apart at the head and the arms and the legs, and I broke his neck playing with him. All right, let's cut forward to this being put together. Like a bolt of lightning, it's together. So yeah, this is two different sets. I think this is actually supposed to fit together in a way that makes it look more like one continuous set, but I don't remember how to do that. This is an earlier McFarlane thing. This predates Shrek. They're very dusty because I guess I didn't dust. I mean, they're kind of that sticky plastic that dust just kind of clings to anyways. And honestly, for monsters, that's probably not that big of a deal. Fairly gory looking ones, huh? Very much not for kids. I'm going to say these are one of the first really adult-oriented collector's toys that I remember seeing in stores in the 90s. Very much an issue of having sacrificed articulation for detail. The arms move, waistband turns, and the heads turn a little bit. But they have the wires on them, which do prevent that from turning much. But yeah, no knees, no elbows. And then we have, I'm guessing this is supposed to be Igor. Look at his pretty face. I didn't look this one up. I'm just put it together based on how it kind of looked. One neat thing is the little table back here actually does go up. Not smoothly, although if I use both hands it probably would. But like, one thing I'm talking about, detail on these. It's got a drain spout for the blood. They've actually put a drain spout in there. Then we have an extra head. This actually goes with the other half of the set. This goes on the Frankenstein's monster over on that part. And then we have the doctor himself, Dr. Frankenstein, holding his bong. Yes, I know that's not a bong, but it sure does kind of look like one. Only kind of. I don't know what the name of that type of flask is. And then, of course, the star, the monster himself, which in kind of a cool detail, this does tilt back. I thought the whole thing did. I guess not. But this part pivot, it feels like it should, but it doesn't want to, so I'm not going to mess with it. Because it's managed to survive 20-something years, I don't want to break it now. You got some books on the bookshelf, little bits of muck on the floor, not all that dust is real dust. But I think you're supposed to like set this, because that's why this one came with legs, so it wouldn't be on the same level. I think it's supposed to like set this like, I think maybe, yeah, maybe the bookshelf fits in like right. Oh, okay, I do remember now. You take off this leg, and the bookshelf replaces it. There we go. That's how it's one playset. One playset that doesn't really fit on camera. Let's slide it back a bit. And yes, there's all that lovely dust. So we've got, I don't know, I mean it's a Frankenstein's monster obviously, but I don't know who that one's supposed to be. I don't remember there being a two-headed one in anything I've ever experienced, but I think it may have just been an issue of trying to give a reason for there being a second set. Because I think this was Series 1 and I think this one was Series 2. Because I think there's only 2 series. I think the only one I'm missing is, I think maybe, since it isn't this one obviously, I'm thinking there were 2 Dracula ones as well. I think it's the first Dracula one I don't have. But maybe it's in this bag with all these other bags. We'll find out. Because we'll do some more of this on Tuesday. This box might take us longer than the other box. There's a lot of stuff in here. Looks like we have this guy, another McFarlane toy. I don't know why he's not in a bag. But he is from Metal Gear Solid. I don't remember his name, but I remember he's from Metal Gear Solid. Alright, we'll end on him. Do some pictures for Instagram and on the Void of Intelligence Facebook page to get some better looks at some of these. And that just leaves me to remind you to wash your hands properly, cough into your elbow, practice your social distancing, and stay healthy. And I will see you in the next video.